Please do not be alarmed, remain calm. Do not attempt to leave the dance floor. The DJ booth is conducting a troubleshoot test of the entire system.
I'm one of one. I'm number one. I'm the only one. Don't even waste your time trying to compete with me. No one else in this world can think like me. I'm twisted, how contradicted. Keep him addicted. Lies on his lips, I lick it.
Is like a raging fire.
Alien superstar. Whip.
Like a sunset, this world. Fire is in your touch.
Need you diamonds and pearl. Oh, baby. Too classy to be touched.
Not a love at the time.
I'm stingy with my love. Oh, baby. Uniform you put on, eyes on you when you perform. Eyes on I when I put on. Mastermind and haute couture, label horse kink like I'm so obscure. Masterpiece genius, drip intravenous. Betty cake on there is Tiffany blue billboards over that ceiling. We don't like plain, always dreamed of paper planes. Smile high when I rodeo, then I come down and take off again. You see pleasure in my glare. Look over my shoulder and you ain't scared. The effects you have on me when you stare. Fat on a pillow, hike it in the air. Too classy for this world.
The fire is in your touch.
Need you diamonds and pearl. Ooh, baby. Too classy to be touched.
Not a love at the time.
I'm stingy with my love. Ooh, baby. My hips, I got diamonds beneath my thighs. Where his ego will find bliss. Can't find an ocean deep that can compete with a cinnamon kiss. Fire beneath your feet, music when you speak. You're so unique. That's what you are. Lingerie reflecting off a mirror on the bar. Category, sexy bitch, I'm the bar.
Entertainers, promote the shows. Let people know that you're performing, where you're performing, what time you're performing, who else is going to be there, and how they can show up and show out. If you're not promoting your shows and your appearances, you cannot say, I don't know why no one's here. You have to at least try.
House call. House call. House call. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. No rest. House call. No text. House call. No rest. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. House call. House call. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. No rest. House call. No text. House call. No rest. I've been up all night, baby, no stress.
Y'all come on in, baby. Come on in. I wait for everybody to come on in. 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 Y'all keep on coming in. Keep on coming in. Come in. Y'all know when I go live. Y'all know I'm gonna go live. Keep on coming in. Keep coming in. Keep on coming in. Keep on coming in. Come on in. That's right. Keep on coming in. Y'all keep on coming in. Come on 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 in. Come on.
There's no budget here at the Boom Boom Room. See, we have no glam squad here. There's no hairstylist, no nail technician, no makeup artist, just you. This is a do-it-yourself type of gig over here, sweetie. So guess what? This will separate the little girls from the women. Now let's get to it.
Y'all keep on coming in. Come on 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 in. Y'all come on in, baby.
And we're here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday night. I want y'all to click like, click share, let everybody know that you are here and we are there. And it is Real Talk, the real crew, keeping it real right here on our point of view. And it's time to get our just. Yes, indeed. How y'all doing, Giselle? Hey, Neil.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, girl. I'm good. I've been over here drinking some new wine I done found at the store. I don't know what it is. Tropical Mango Moscato.
That sounds good.
It's really tasty, girl. So it's something new that I found today at the grocery store. Because I didn't want to drink no hard liquor. Hard liquor. How you, Neil?
I'm doing well. I'm over here texting with one of my old men.
Lord.
And we going back and forth and texting about one of my other old men who he was like he was like, I just don't see it going anywhere with that situation. He's like, I think that situation needs to be dead.
Wait. He telling you to end your situation with your other old man.
Yeah, he said, I don't see that going nowhere. He's like, it's not doing what needs to be done.
What needs to be done?
Well, you know, we are very
Huh?
big on we are very big on communication
Okay.
and talking and this person doesn't he don't check in enough.
And he's supposed to check in with you, not with your other old man, though, right?
No, with me. But when we see each other, we have a great time. We always have fun. But
everybody together.
No, not everybody together.
Oh, you and him.
Yes, but you know my original old man, he knows about all situations.
Right.
So
okay. And he said it ain't going nowhere.
So he told me to end it with him.
So is there? So you, how many men do you have?
3.
So is there like a ranking? Like one is higher than the next?
Oh, Sigmund James, hey.
Yes.
So the one who's telling you to end it, what rank is he?
Above the other one.
So he's like the CEO.
But he said above the other one, not the other ones.
Correct.
So the other one is above him.
Everybody knows everything about the person under them. Nobody knows a lot about the person above
them. Trent asked a question. Shout out to Trent. Put that back. Shout out to Trent. I think Trent is over somewhere over them waters or somewhere. So shout out to Trent.
Okay.
Have fun while you're over there and be careful. You gonna ask the Trent question? He said, have they all better than you on the same night?
Not the same night, maybe consecutively.
Oh my God. That is like
shout out to Flame Monroe.
Hey Flame. Let me tell you. Me and
Flame.
So Flame came and at one point she was sitting at the same table I was at Universe. So she gave me one of her lovelies.
Oh Lord.
I took half of it and I gave my other old man the other half. And when I tell you, we was out of there. We was like, oh, okay. We was done.
I saw you on the video while I was watching the page. I started to text you during the page.
Dominique did.
Did she?
Yes.
I said they're gonna kneel right there, front and center. Shout out to Flame. Flame is on tour right now with Tiffany Haddish. So if she come to your city, y'all go and catch Flame and Tiffany Haddish. Y'all doing their thing. It's a real funny show. I missed them when they came here. Because I think they came here
and I'm sure we can catch Flame in December in New Orleans too.
We definitely can catch Flame in December in New Orleans for Queen. So join us there. And I think she's having a battle there too. I think, if I'm not mistaken. That's a gospel battle, I think. Yes or no, Flame? I think it's a gospel battle if I'm not mistaken. So y'all come out to Queen. I will be in New Orleans on that Thursday. And we jumping the gun since we're already talking about it. Friend to the show and former co-host Aja and Nicole, they're both going to Queen. They both have put out their bingo cards. And okay, she said her last date is done, have been done with Tiffany. Okay. That's Aja's bingo card. You can catch it on her page. You can see it on her page. She's on her way to Queen. It's gonna be a good pageant, baby. It's gonna be a good pageant. There go Nicole's, and she is on her way to Queen also. Both of them are former co-hosts right here at Our Point of View. So we wish them the best of luck. And there's gonna be some other shout out to other friends to the show, Savannah Westbrook, who is going, but she is going as Ray. So she is doing the Mystic division. And so it's gonna be a good pageant because I'm sure it's gonna be other contestants that I don't really know about. So we can't shout them out because they haven't said anything, but it's gonna be a good time in New Orleans. So y'all come down there. Flame did say it is a gospel battle. You scared the baker. I scared the baker battle. What baker battle, girl? Go on, Baker Battle, girl. I just did.
You know what? So with at King and Queen, I know like sometimes the reigning they can defend their titles. What if you want to come back 2 years later? Can you compete later?
No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't come to you. We're gonna have Rashawn. We're supposed to have Rashawn this week, and I didn't. I forgot to even call him to remind him. But we're gonna have Rashawn next week. I'm holding to it to come on the show and talk about Queen and the different things that that's confusing. Hey, Jeff. That's confusing to everyone about the showgirl costume and categories and stuff. But the showgirl costume is three different concepts that you can have. You can have a theatrical showgirl, or a ethnic showgirl, or Las Vegas showgirl. All the showgirls do not have to have feathers. Las Vegas showgirl, you have to have feathers. Ethnic showgirl, you might want to incorporate feathers, you might not. A theatrical showgirl, you don't have to have feathers because it's something theatrical, and creative and, out the box and all that kind of stuff like that. So it's just different ways, but it's broken down in the handbook. If, hey Chanel, it's broken down in the handbook, the different types of showgirls. So if you're interested in Queen, hit me up. I have the handbook. Also hit up Coco Van Cordier. You can also hit up Queen Fantasia or King Angel and definitely get the information over to you. Come and get that $8,000.
Okay.
That $300 stipend on the first of every month. You get it at midnight. If not by midnight, you definitely get it by the time you wake up in the morning. Shout out to Tiana McIntosh. And
Ava.
No,
Able to answer your question? Hell yeah.
What was her question?
Did y'all discuss me? We didn't discuss you yet.
No, we don't discuss you.
Yeah. She said Doreen, Chevelle Brooks, Ashley Houston, Chanel, Nicole. Girl, that's the Anita Baker battle? Ain't nobody telling me nothing. Shout out to my grandbaby Darren She's talking.
Whenever you do like the slow and pretty battle, then just call me. That's my slow battle.
What you gonna do? Tabulate the scores?
at the slow and pretty battle, Leah. It's an audience applause, ain't it? It's audience applause, I think. Not the Anita Baker battle, good bitch. Yeah. Okay, well, I hope to see y'all at Queen for the gospel battle. Who in the gospel battle playing? Shout out to Alex Santiago and Dr. Tatiana Moulton Santiago on their nuptials. Congratulations to them. They got married over the weekend. So congratulations to them. I don't know where they got married at, but Tatiana always looked beautiful. And so shout out to her and him on their nuptials. We're so proud of you guys. Get it before they start acting damn fool. Oh well.
They ain't gonna have no problem.
I was gonna say they ain't gonna have no problem.
They can go to any courthouse in America.
I was just gonna say they ain't gonna have no problem. Don't y'all? They welcome that. Yes. So congratulations. Shout out to Miss Punk News Network Diamond. She just made a post earlier. I didn't get a screenshot of it, but I'm gonna go right here. She's doing, she's always doing something like during pageant times and for the pageants that she goes to, or if she liked the person that's giving it up, she will do something for the pageant. Like when I gave up Queen, she gave our best dress for registration, $100 to the best dress king contestant for registration. And she's done it for other pageants and stuff like that. So she's doing, she has a few things that it says, Miss Puck News Network has a few things planned for the month of December since Christmas is my favorite holiday and my love for pageantry is endless. Some things I will be raffling off will be in no particular order. A hairpiece, jewelry, show gown, no JD Morton, a makeup artist, Most of these items will be from people I have worked with or who have a stellar reputation in the community. Stay tuned and be looking for upcoming flyer along with spreading a little mess. We believe in sharing the little Christmas cheer. So be looking for Diamante Chanel Diamond on their page in Punk News Network. Shout out to Punk News Network.
I need the Ice Diamond. How long is she gonna be Miss Punk News Network?
It's probably like the court system or something like that. You don't have to give it up.
Oh, you don't have to give it up. She's like Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, like Queen Elizabeth. You got
She's gonna be that. Okay.
You either have to step down or pass it on. Yeah, that's probably what that's giving. So the gospel battle in New Orleans will be Nikki Diamond Simone, Savannah Santiago, Taji, my sister gonna be there, Saria Sinclair. So that's gonna be good. So y'all come and check us out. That will be at Queen on December 13th, Saturday, December 13th. Oh, and Punk News Network is also a sponsor for the gospel battle also. Did we put the picture up of Sunday? No, it's during the pageant. If I'm not mistaken, it's like a number. Yeah, it's like a number during the pageant. So, if I'm correct, Flame, let me know. But we would love to see y'all there. And also, what?
I have never made it through a full pageant down there.
Stop doing them damn lovelies.
That's the problem. But see, that's why I can't get through a full pageant. Because I take one and I leave. I will try to get through the full pageant this year, but I'm also take one too. So
definitely gonna take one. I took two and I'm still standing. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Diamond says she forever like Sunny Delight. Shout out to Miss Glamorous Dee Santos. Hope to see you at Queen Dee. Child, I take gum is like child. Flame love is like chewing gum. You know, I had two when I gave up Queen. I was on two. Hi, Dominique. You popped in here like, man, what's going on, girl?
I'm wore out.
Oh, you
what
really?
A day. I am not meant to be a liaison to nobody. Put my damn self.
Oh, well, girl, see, listen, that's the position you had signed up for, girl. Yes, ma'am.
No, but I'm good. I'm good.
Well, welcome, girl. Welcome.
What beat you at, Dominique?
I don't know why it's showing a portrait mode. Change the mode of it. Let me see. How to one. Uh-oh. Coco, you do it. Because they say it's showing the portrait mode or whatever. Child, StreamYard updated and then did some all kind of jacket shit. Shout out to Lewis. How you doing? Yes, Trent, they be real light work for me because listen, I'll be on the lovelies. I'll be upstanding like nothing, like what's up? Let's run
it. That's probably why that's not my thing of choice. So it be wearing me out.
Oh.
Those gummies,
I might have to do a whole bag in order for it to like pass me. I'm gonna say 5 in order to pass me out. Hey, Athena.
5 in one night?
Yeah. Edibles really don't do anything to me because I smoke constantly. Like, you know, it's like it's a constant thing for me. So it's like
Oh no. I was 2 years ago when me and Sasha went down there, I had left the contest. I was like, I gotta go sit in the car. I went and sat in the car and it was like, next thing I knew, the one it was.
See.
That damn thing took me out. I didn't even go out that night when everybody went to Bourbon Street and hang out. I went to the room and passed out.
And I can't wait to get to New Orleans. I'm ready to go to the page and get drunk. I'm ready to go to the page and sit outside. I'm ready to go to the page and sit outside.
Isn't that's so fun now with me at pageants, just to go to pageants and socialize. I don't even care about the pageant. I just to go and socialize and have fun.
And see everybody and all that kind of stuff like that. So I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm so excited. And speaking of pageants, congratulations. The old school girls are making a comeback, bitch. Let me tell y'all something. Old school girls is making a comeback. Even here in Texas for like the Texas Classic pageant, the girl that's the Texas Classic Queen, she's getting a lot of the girls that have stopped doing pageants a while ago. She get them to come back to Texas Classic, so it's good to see those girls coming back. And then I saw the other night that Tasha Cole, former Miss Gay America, former Entertainer of the Year, she won her prelim to Continental Elite, and she is Miss Southwestern States Elite. So congratulations to her. She's on her way to Continental Elite. It's good to see her back. I have never, ever seen her in a pageant in person. I've only watched her be and it's a pageant that's on video set. Well, on VHS. I don't even know if they transferred that over. It might be. I don't even know how you can get it. But it's called it was the first Entertainer of the Year pageant, and it was held here in Houston, and it was Tasha Cole was in it, the legendary Naomi Sims, Hot Chocolate, Sweet Savage, all like a whole bunch of old school girls was in it, and it was a really good pageant. It was the first Entertainer of the Year pageant, and I saw that pageant. That's the only time I've ever seen her in a contest. So it's going to be good to see her. So congratulations and welcome back to the fold, Tasha Cole. And also, they won their prelim the other night, Wisconsin Continental Plus, Elite, and regular Mahogany Charlotte, Maya Ross Monroe, and friend to the show, Mahogany DeMornay, my little sister. So they're on their way to Continental also. So shout out to them. And congratulations. And the other night was Mr. Miss Florida and Florida at Large. Oh, there go. Oh, it just popped up on my side. Sorry. Also the other night was Mr. Miss Florida and Florida at Large. Monica Simpson, Candy Fuentes, Rabiosa, Saint Laurent, and Dionix won for Mr. Miss and at Large. So congratulations to them. And something happened very different over there at Miss Florida this year. Because while I was getting my information and trying to figure out who won what, it had got confusing to me. Dominique, did you know this?
About what, Chevelle?
About what went on over there at Miss Florida with the tie.
Somebody said something about they named 2 first runner-ups or two
no,
plus queens.
It's 2 plus queens. It's 2 at-large queens. It's 2 at-large queens because they tied for the winner. So I didn't know what was going on. They was gonna break the tie, but girl, they tied in almost all the categories. So they tied in. They was gonna break the tie, but and it says in the rules you have to break the tie with talent. So they tied with talent, and then the next I think was Evening Gal. They tied. Mm-hmm. No, I think it was question and answer. Or something like that. It was a question and answer interview or something like that. They tied for that too. And then in the next category, one girl was 1 point higher than the other girl. And then the category after that, the other girl was higher than that girl. So they couldn't decipher okay, we gonna pick her because, so they didn't want to do that. Allegedly, because once the scores come out and they're gonna say, oh, they just picked her. So they just picked both of them and all the same face and be like, oh, okay, child, so we just gonna So congratulations to them, honey. Oh, Doreen said she judged. Hey, Doreen, shout out to the symbol. The rest she's a former at large, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So
have you done that pageant before?
I did.
What's the point?
I have the
per category. Idea. What's the allotment? Because and the only reason why I bring this up because when the point spreads are so small, say like each category is worth 20 points, 30 points, you run into the issue that tends to end up being what happens a lot of times, because once again, and I know people say, oh, there's no criteria for being a judge. But if you are a knowledgeable judge and you know what you're doing, you've got to be able to decipher what's going to be your below average, what's going to be your average, and what's going to be your above average people. Some judges just let me tell you. Some of these people, bitch, don't get me started. Some people may know a lot about drag, but bitch, when it comes to numbers, they are fucking ignorant. They don't know So you have to decide for yourself what's going to be the differentiation between who was we're not gonna say bad, who was mediocre, who was okay, and who exceeded the expectations. Giselle, what you think? Do you agree?
I completely agree. I think you can be able to look from just like first glance of this is the winner, or no, this person is not going to win, or this person is definitely top 5. And also to when it comes to judging, I think each judge, even though on paper it may say the highest score is a 20, but each judge has their highest score. So for instance, my highest score may be 18, and that's the highest I'm going to give anyone. So judging is really about mathematics, and it's about, picking the person with the least amount of flaws, but also being able to know how to score them, so therefore it won't have these type of situations, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. And when you can't explain to people why you scored them the way that you scored them, that's a problem, and nobody should put you on another panel.
Absolutely, that's definitely a problem. And I also think that too, like I said before, when it comes to like national pageants, there isn't just a 1 point flaw. There's 2 points. Like, I just think that each judge has their own method of scoring. And if you can validate why you scored this person the way you did, then I'm all for your scores.
Y'all listen to this cheating shit? Go ahead.
Listen, you Thailand pho eating motherfucker. Don't bring your ass up in here talking that bullshit.
with your pho eating ass.
Let me tell you something. The doctor
with your sticky rice eating ass.
The doctor rejected my pussy. I can't get one. No, I can't get the pussy. They told me no.
I'm telling you don't want to get one over there.
The hole would be too shallow.
No, my girlfriend took a curve when she went over there. Don't do it.
They said my hole would be too shallow.
We got somebody that's gonna come in and chat with us. Y'all welcome in Loretta, former Miss Gay US Band Large.
Loretta's divine. Somebody almost walked out with all her stuff.
Yeah, they walked out with it. She off the clock now. Now she come and really talk shit.
Oh, is that her? Oh, she want to talk shit?
Now she come in here and talk shit. She off the clock now. Are you muted, girl?
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine.
I like she coming on all the pleasantries. I love it. Yes, indeed. I know you do. Shout out to Jalissa. Jalissa, I know you do love it over there in Thailand, child. I don't know. I'm just have to have fun. I'm just have to have fun.
Up to Loretta?
Oh, just staying out of trouble, not cussing nobody out, all the good stuff. How y'all?
That's hard to believe, Loretta.
Oh, nobody here but Chevelle, so I guess.
Child, Roberta, I'm giving a shout out to all the stuff we running through our hot topics right now, and we're gonna talk about some general topics in a minute. But shout out to Kashawn Starr and Rio Del Rio. They won Duo of Distinction. Now, that's what that pageant is.
In Atlanta.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was. I've never seen it. I've never seen anything from the pageant until I saw this weekend. And when I saw Amari and Kamarion and them compete for it this weekend, and I never seen it like that. It's just like I guess like how they do Glamorous Legend. I guess you might want to say so. You have to do it together, but it's got to be two boys. But it was cute. It was cute. I enjoyed it.
It don't have to be two boys.
Oh, it can be anybody.
And the pageant,
two girls, a boy, girl.
Yeah, the pageant, like when Glamorous Legends came around, I was like, oh, they took Duo of Distinction concept.
Oh, because I've never even seen it. So that was really cute, and I enjoyed the motherfucking kids. I love every little concept that they had. They was clueless for sportswear, and they was I forgot what they was for presentation, but they were really good. And so was Amari and them. It was a cute.
They actually tied for winner.
Oh, they tied for winner too?
Yeah, but they have an interview, and they only use the interview scores in case of a tie. So that's how the tie was broken.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Trent. So have you been to the pageant, Trent? Because when
I'm always doing something when that pageant come up.
When I looked at the score sheets, it had like two judges, like it's like Trent/Neil, for example. I'm like, so does that mean two people come up with one score for the person?
Well, I mean, everything else is together.
Okay, we're gonna judge together. What you gonna give them? I'm giving them a 3. What you gonna give them? I'm giving them a 3 too. Also, we're gonna give them a 6.
Okay. A 6, baby. That's what it is.
Oh, they said the judge. They said the judges duo also. Oh.
Well, so it's just like any other pageant.
Kamaria, how many judges do they have? But it sounded like it was a fun pageant and a fun pageant to watch and a fun pageant to do. So shout out to them and the Duo of Distinction pageant. In Tampa, I hate to bring very bad news, but in Tampa they had a high speed chase, and they were chasing this car. The car drove into Ybor City, which you cannot drive down Ybor City speeding or anything like that because people be crossing the street. Ybor City, for those of you who have never been to Tampa, it's like a mini Bourbon Street. And it got like all different types of clubs and restaurants and everything down there. So, they have 8 judges. And it was a car that the car that they were chasing lost control, ran up on the sidewalk and ran into Bradley's on 7th, and it injured 11 people and killed 4 people. And the driver was a 22-year-old, and he's facing 4 counts of vehicular homicide and 4 counts of aggravated fleeing to elude causing bodily injury or death. And that club it sits right on the corner, like right there on the corner. So I'm sure as soon as he came into the neighborhood and he lost control, and they said he was trying to avoid another oncoming car. So he hit some cars and all that kind of stuff to hit him. But
wow, lock him up, bro. You can control a Toyota Camry.
Child.
Okay.
Throw away the key.
But you know what? When things like that be going on, I want the person to get caught and not do it. But at some point, the police, I feel like if you know you're in danger or danger of other people, you got to also back off the high-speed chase too.
That's it.
And especially when they was going into Ybor City, that's when they should have backed off because they know
area over there.
Yeah, they should have backed off then.
I thought it was
because
against the law to keep pursuing people for so long. Shouldn't don't
Not
they
in
have to
all
back off?
states. Some
No,
states,
no.
not all states. Not in all
Okay.
states.
so and then they were saying that they was talking about the mayor to stop driving from going down the street, period, and she didn't want to do that because that's going to make like people want to hang out after the clubs and everything is closed on the street. So and then they said something about barricading off some of the streets, and then people, she said at the rate that the speed that he was going, he would have ran through those barricades regardless.
Yeah.
Wow.
But probably most barricades, he probably would have killed himself though.
So it's a
What?
really, really, really sad situation. If you ever been to Tampa, you know that the street is really small and it's a lot of people walking
I
up
like
and
that
down the
little
street.
area though.
It's a lot of
Yeah, it's really
businesses
fun.
and clubs on this street. It's a lot of businesses. It's a 7-Eleven down on the corner, so it's a lot of traffic.
Yeah, it's a lot. Hamburger Mary's was down there. Amy DeMalo and I can't think of the other girl name. But they actually saw it happen because they were across the street at the other club that they worked
Oh my
at.
goodness.
So they actually like saw it, happen.
And
So-
they work at Bradley's, so thank God they weren't at work.
What's the other club down there? What's it called, like Honey something? The Honey Pot?
The Honey Pot. I
The
don't know
Honey
if
Pot,
it's the Honey Pot is still open. And
But
I think there was the other one. This, yeah, I'm sure they suing every like the Tampa police. I'm sure they suing the families are going. It's going to be some crazy lawsuits out there. It really is. Moving on. I saw this post the other day. This young man was going to his hometown. I forgot what the hometown was. Cold Springs, Texas. And he came across these signs in Cold Springs, Texas that said, you know what I'm talking about, Loretta?
No, but I'm just looking at the sign and I'm tickled.
Caution, niggas ahead, and I love dick.
Girl.
Now, how do you get to program them though?
They can be
They can
hacked.
hack in anything.
They can hack into those and program them the way, but more than likely it was someone who knows somebody who allowed it to happen, because those small towns like that in Texas are really, really racist, and Texas still has sundown towns, so it's not surprising.
What is Sundown Town?
You don't need to
wanna
be in that
outside.
motherfucker before the sun go down.
Yeah,
Get your black ass out of there.
Even with truck drivers, they know not to be in certain towns after dark because it's just something.
It's a city here called Vidor on its way from Houston to Louisiana. They always say, do not stop in Vidor. Child, I had to get some gas one time, and just so happened, I called my mom. And I said, she said, where you at? So, child, I don't really even know. And I asked her later, what city is this? She said, oh, you in Vidor. My mom said, you don't hear him get your ass out of there? I said, girl, it's still daylight too, but you stay on the phone here.
Until I get to another city.
Okay, to make sure I am safe, and get up out of there. So that's late. Shout out to Amari Lavish. Ooh. But that's really sad that the child ain't got shit else to do. This week we had some excitement on Facebook. And I tell you, the girls was going at it, and they was going at it. And everybody have their opinions about what should have been done, what happened, and I don't know. But Ava made
But
a
now
post.
it's time for us to give our opinion.
Ava made a post about Trinity Black, and the post alluded to, her being friends with Trinity for a very, very, very long time. And she just tired of the back and forth with Trinity and things that Trinity have done and things that Trinity have said about different people, and I guess putting her in the middle and putting her in the middle of situations, and she just tired of it. And certain things that was happened over Black Universe weekend that had transpired, and she just completely done. And I guess she woke up one day and Trinity had took her off Facebook, unfriended her, and that's what triggered her post, and she made a post about her, and then next thing you know, she made a live. But here's like, in the words of Dominic, here's the thing. Here's the thing with me, and if we're friends and you feel some type of way about me, and we talk on the phone damn near every day or every other day, we're friends. You have my phone number. If you feel some type of way, don't unfriend me on Facebook. I don't like that. Don't unfriend, because if you unfriend me on Facebook, that means you unfriended me for life. And so you don't want to be my you don't want to be my friend. You don't want to see nothing about me. So why you unfriending that? Unfriend my number. Unfriend my number too, because you was not grown enough to call me and say, "Girl, I have a problem with you," because you knew that when I saw you unfriended me, that I was gonna have to call you.
But
exactly.
But if somebody unfriends me, I automatically, which rarely happens, because I mean everybody wants to be my friend.
But this is your friend.
I know, but I'm saying if it has happened once, and I immediately text my friend, "Well, girl, what's up? Is there an issue?" Because clearly there is, and then that opens up a dialogue for us to have a conversation, for them to voice their grievances and say, "Well, girl, when you did X, Y, and Z, I felt the way." Okay, well, you know.
Why you just say that though?
But some people aren't, some people just don't know how to go about saying.
So you want me to approach the situation?
Yeah, at least that's what I would do.
When you the one that had the problem.
You tell me somebody can come up with all these ideals and these scholarships and all these situationships, and they can't call and say, "Friend, you've done something to me that I don't like."
Well, they very well.
You need me to believe that?
They should be able to do that. I mean, it could go both ways.
I mean, I feel like both parties, it could have went a different way. We could have talked about why I felt uncomfortable in our friendship before I unfriended you. However, Ava, you could have called that person instead of making it public, because Trinity didn't make us public. I mean, you knew it, but the rest of us didn't know what was going on. Yeah. So that could have been something that you could have called her and be like, "Girl, what's the tea? That's my tea." So both of them could have, handled it differently.
I agree with that.
And then when it came to the live now when we go on live, so I think Ava is like a sweetheart. Everybody loves Ava. She is just an amazing person that everybody just loves Ava. But I feel like if we are friends, or you think that we're friends, sisters, nieces, nephews, X, Y, Z, don't wait till Mad Day to start talking about all the things that we talk about on the phone. Because,
if you could tell in the contents, if you're really listening, you could tell that there really wasn't a friendship there.
I mean, about 20 years.
Yeah,
I know, but you could tell that a lot. She just like she was just like, all this stuff had been boiling and festering in her, that she had just see. That's why you can't let your friend get all these passes, because if somebody do something to you, you have to really say, "Hey, I don't like that." Don't be calling me the worst queen in the world and saying things, taking jabs at me all the time, when you indeed cannot take the same thing in return. Because as we know, she don't like nobody saying nothing about her or having a disagreement about anything that she does. So if you're doing me like that, maybe you're not my friend. So maybe that's why she felt compelled to go in and say the things she said, because you're not my friend. She had a realization that you are just not my friend.
And I also think she had a realization of saying, and I think she also had a realization of saying, well, even if this person is my friend, what does it say about me for sitting around listening to them talk about people in the manner in which they did? So I think it was more so like an aha moment she maybe was having, or looking inward that she was having, and she was just kind of wanting to voice, well, am I a good person because I'm sitting around while she's talking about X, Y, and Z? And though I may not be saying this about them or think about the person the way she does, I'm still allowing this person to have this conversation or talk about them around me. And I think that's what I heard through the live that she.
I think it's one thing for if we are friends and we are collective friends. Let's say all of us are 6 friends who in a clique.
Stop using
I
that
don't
word
think-
friends because they were not friends.
Well, I'm just saying the way if you
What was it?
if you talk to somebody on the phone for 20 years and y'all group chatting, and all
They
that,
tolerate
using each other,
let's
using
say
each other
one thing, y'all are
clothes.
friends. Let's say we all friends, 6 of us, and I do something to Chevelle that she doesn't like, and she go vent to Trent. But all of us are friends and X, Y, and Z. That's one thing friends do that. But listening to Ava's life, it seemed like Trinity was talking about Deasia, who she knew they were not friends, but she engaged in it and just listened to it as opposed to saying, "Don't talk about my friend." And that's a difference to me. Because
I look at it a little different because you're gonna let your girlfriend vent to you, and you're not gonna carry a bone. Your girlfriend is supposed to be able to come to you and talk dog shit about the next bitch, and you're not supposed to carry that bone.
Well,
So
now if the
Ava
other person's
should-
my friend, if the other person's my friend, and I know
Her
that you're not
goddaughter.
friends,
It was her goddaughter.
yeah.
Okay,
The
well
thing
then
is,
that might be a different
everybody
story.
knows. A lot of you know. Me and Nicole we love to death, but I would not let somebody who I knew hated Nicole talk about Nicole to me. No, absolutely not.
But
Didn't
they
like
were
Nicole.
they were
You
close
cannot talk
friends.
to Nicole about to me.
I don't know the story because I could care less, but just listening to y'all, they seem like they were friends. And when your friend is venting to you, you don't carry that bone. And Ava might have just listened to her friend vent for 20 years and not say nothing because she truly thought that was her friend.
I definitely disagree with you. If any of my, because if I have like maybe a good set of friends, but if one of my friends is talking about the next friend, I'm immediately getting off the phone with that person and calling the next friend, say, "Girl, you know such and such feel this way about you." So therefore, they can be aware of this
You a
person
messy
having.
bitch.
That's
Damn
messy.
so is. And
That's messy.
bitch ain't never
And you can
made
stand
my
on
lip
that,
look
but
like
that's
ketchup.
considered messy.
It's not
because
considered
you
messy.
getting right off the phone and starting drama when
Absolutely,
you shouldn't
you
even
damn
be
right.
carrying that.
Because what kind of friend?
why would you
But
get
what
off
kind
the
of
phone
friend
before
would
you get on
I
the
be?
phone? But wait,
What kind of
Giselle.
friend would I be if I allowed someone to talk about my other friend and not let my other person know? And the beauty in that is that we're all mature enough. So these women
You
can
can
have a
click them all
conversation.
in, but you can click them all in. You can click them
Yeah,
all in.
because
I
Giselle,
think
but
one
wait,
of
before
the
you get off the phone, you don't tell your friend. Well, you know I'm gonna call and tell her this, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, well say that.
No,
Say
Yeah,
that.
I do
no,
all of
Say
that.
that.
I do all of that.
no,
Okay, well say
Giselle.
that.
I think what Giselle said, that's the difference because people who are real friends with each other, you fall out with your friends and you might have a disagreement with your friends. And I'm like, Trent pissed me off when he did X, Y, Z. So that's me venting to you. But when you know that I absolutely hate Trent and I come to you, that's a different thing. I don't like Trent. So you got to stop me because that's your friend. Trent ain't my friend. I can go in on him. So you got
But
to
here's
stop
the
me.
thing right here. When you ingest something too long that's not good for you, after a while it sets up some type of sickness or something in you. So a lot of times it comes through the form of like if you get a boil or something, and by the time it's ready to bust and ripen, all the pus is gonna come out of it because of whatever all the bad need to finally leak out. You am I is that mean I'm over here with these lady boys, so I don't know what's going on.
You go. Oh no, it's not you, Trent.
It's not me. But listen, after a while, when you ingest something that's not good for you so long, it's going to come out some type of way. It's going to come to a head and it has to pop and it has to boil. And what comes out ain't always good. You know what I'm saying? It's infection. It's badness that's all in there. Maybe their relationship was a bit toxic and they didn't even one party or did or not probably knew that this relationship is toxic because if a person does that to everybody else, let me tell you something. Your turn is coming soon. I don't care who you think they are to you. Your turn is coming soon. It's just like hanging out with a thief. They steal from everybody, but they're your friend. Sooner or later, when they steal from you, why are you so surprised? Because that's who they are innately.
But
But
she
you got to
had to
understand
learn
that
that.
too.
You are correct about that, but she also had to learn that on her own. And I'm someone who had to learn that about people or a certain person too, because you don't believe
Like
that they'll
who?
do that to you. What? you don't believe that they'll do that to you, and you don't believe that they'll say those things about you because you really think that this person got your back 4 flats on a Cadillac, and they don't. And when you go through that, then you can see, okay, this bitch never fucked with me, and all of those things that I saw and all that little shade that I saw, that was for me, that was directly towards me. But some people have to go through it to see it because some people don't believe it. And I've been one of those people who didn't believe this person was as bad as everybody thought they were, and they were. You just got to go through it.
That's how.
But what does that
feel
come
about
from? You
Savannah.
just ignore you.
No, that's how people feel
Savannah
about
who?
Savannah. They got to go through it.
They got to go through it, Savannah.
Because you're not getting your clothes. You're not getting your
They
clothes.
got to go through it. You hear the stories, but you got to go through it.
Child. But I just think it's a sad situation that it all played out on Facebook because I think that, you know, as girlfriends, you think you would have to handle things in a different manner and as adults, and you don't have to take everything to Facebook. I don't ever believe in taking my Facebook battles to Facebook that is dealing with my friend.
But I also think
for Ava to do that, that means that that means she had taken all she can take, right? And she knew that when I do this relationship can never go back the same, no matter what. I am ready to get this person out of my life and never have this person in my life ever again, because it is very hard to come back from that. Even if they made up and did kumbaya right now, when we see them out together, we are.
Oh, the lady boy get him.
Yeah. He all the way across the country. But here's the thing that I think Chevelle said that's my thing. That's my thing to say.
Here's the thing.
But I think that a lot of times when you're dealing with people, the warning signs of who they really are always there.
Correct.
You make the conscious choice to ignore those warning signs. Mm-hmm. The same, and that goes whether it's with family, whether that's with friends, or that's with relationships. The warning signs are always there, but you always want to try to believe that you are the exception to the rule. Mm-hmm. And always remember that people are who they are regardless of who it is. And so to piggyback off of what Trent just said, it always circles around. You're not an exclusion. And you have to really determine you can tell who's being authentic, but even the people that love you to the utmost, that doesn't negate the fact that they're not going to say bad stuff about you once in a while.
We all read.
And I also think that
I believe that when you say authentic, Trinity can be authentically herself and still display those qualities.
But
that's authentic.
But I don't want to make it just about. I don't want to make it just about her per se. I just want to talk about people in general.
I want to talk about the two people that we're talking about, though.
I also think that we as a community and a society, we have got to stop condemning people for making emotional posts or making emotional lives, because in that moment, this is how I'm feeling. And in that moment, I need to get this rage or this whatever feeling I'm out. So if someone wants to hit the live button and then make a goddamn complete fool of themselves or cry and scream, let them do that, or make a post, let them do that. Granted, it may not be something you would do as a friend, but if this is an outlet for this person to express themselves and finally unburden themselves of this person or of this stress or whatever, I think we have to allow people that space to do that.
Let me tell you, if you go on social
you really are smart.
If you go on social media and talk about me or XYZ, we can't be friends after that. We cannot be friends. Done.
Granted, that it's your right not to be friends, but I'm saying I have a right to express, because it says, "How are you feeling today?" I'm feeling pissed off that Neil did not come to my birthday dinner. And Neil has been my friend for 9 years, and he did not come to my birthday dinner. So fuck Neil. And from this point forward, if you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. But I have a right to express how I feel.
What's the something for your birthday? Them like,
hey, Naisha,
that birthday cake. But something serious like what? I mean, Ava went in, and like Trent said, for Ava to go in, that was like a boiling point for her because Ava doesn't normally make
She was crying.
Well, to piggyback off
And I
of the
started
young
crying
lady,
too.
Giselle, to piggyback off of Giselle, we got to stop telling people how to feel. And that is the main problem that the gay community has. We are quick to tell somebody, oh, you shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't speak how you feel. But it's like somebody did me wrong. So why can't I say how I feel? Because like she said, Facebook asked me what was on my mind. So let me tell y'all how I'm over here feeling. And it's not saying that what they're doing is a good thing, but that's what they chose to do. And we got to learn how to mind our own business and let them people feel how they want to feel.
I agree.
And stop being so bothered about other people though. If a bitch blocked me or unfriend me, that's on you. That ain't on me. I'm moving on with my
But
day.
Neil, you don't care about nothing. You don't care about nothing. So that's different. It's different with you.
And then also too, we can't. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much, but we also have to admit that unfriending someone, blocking someone, that's very passive aggressive. If you can't come to me directly and say, "Bitch, you got an issue with me," and you just go unfriend me and block me, you're passive aggressive. You're a coward. You couldn't even come to me.
That's how I feel, Giselle.
So then I don't even want to be. I don't even want to try to rectify the friendship anyway.
Yeah. I feel like you got to do
that's
that.
how I
like
feel.
that.
And so, and you want me to be the one to call you on the phone and say, "Bitch, did you block me?" No, that's not how that's gonna go.
But once it makes it to Facebook, we're not friends no more. We good. Once it makes it to social media, we are absolutely done. There's no coming back from that.
Wait. Listen, what they were saying to each other, it can't be no relationships no more. The next 20 years, they done with each other.
They told all the tea. Everything that was under the rug, they pulled out all the bodies. They can't. You don't.
Yes,
come
it is true, Naisha. Naisha Dupree.
And I do want to say this. It ain't about that. When a person tell you how you made them feel, acknowledge that.
Mm-hmm.
And stop telling them that's not how that happened, or you shouldn't feel that way. I'm telling you how that made me feel.
And
I'm telling you how
And
I felt in that
goes a
moment.
long way.
I'm telling you how I saw it. This is and that's not what happened. This is what happened from my point of view. What I saw happen. And this is how it made me, and this is how it made me feel.
But you know what? On the flip end of things,
and even if I said it to a friend of mine the other day, and if I did something to you, tell me. I don't know how I did that to you. If you don't say nothing, don't just stop speaking to me, because I feel some type of way. That really hurts my feelings, and you just stop speaking to me because of whatever it may be. Now, if I'm mad at you and I just don't want to deal with the situation, I know how to still be mad at you and still fuck with you. And just let it, But if it's something that I think that I need to talk to you about, I'm not gonna just sit and let it boil, and I'm finna just stop fucking with you. Don't do that to me.
Well,
and acknowledge my motherfucking feelings and how you made me feel.
I thought both of them was. I thought both of them had You wanna go? You can go, Dominique.
Okay. So what I was going to say is that I think that we really need for each person, we really have to determine what is the definition of friend. Because just because you know somebody, or just because you engage with somebody, that doesn't necessarily mean friend. So it comes down to the fact that, are we using that terminology too loosely? Because are they really our friend, or are they somebody that you just know really well?
Well, no, they weren't just friends. They was friends, sisters, nieces, cousins, aunties.
They were two.
They was a whole bunch of things. They was a whole bunch of things. They was over. According to Ava, she didn't say the number of years, but she said umpteen years. So when you say umpteen years, that's a long time.
And she and she gave her clothes and all that kind of stuff to wear and all kind of stuff through our reigns and stuff. It was a lot.
I mean, at the end of the day, I thought both of them had parts where they were probably justified. Both of them had parts that they were wrong. But at the end of the day, it was just entertaining to see trans action. It was just funny to see it.
Oh my God.
It was just funny to see it. Y'all were
I'm in mode tonight.
Shout
So
out
he-
to
he-
Katrina
he-
Dupree,
that's
Miss
him.
Black Universe Grand. She's in the chat. Shout out
Shout out
to
Katrina
I
Dupree.
love you, sister.
5-star chick.
Hey, Rain.
And since I'm blocked, since Naisha blocked me, I get some stuff I want to get off my chest.
And this is the perfect place to do it.
Did she really
I'm
block
joking.
you?
I'm joking. I don't know.
This
She
is the
got
perfect
coming
place to
soon.
do it, Giselle. Hey, Tasia. Also, tomorrow night, I don't know if y'all on or not, y'all pre-recorded or anything. Y'all, what y'all got going on behind the filter?
My partner in crime is in Thailand.
Yeah, I'm finna get off here now and go jack off with a lady boy.
Oh.
So on the
I'm just playing.
young
I'm just-
filter,
Oh,
you
oh,
gonna see the juices flow.
y'all
You gonna go over
just
there?
y'all
playing.
had Nicole in there last week, right?
Yeah,
Say that again.
Y'all had Nicole in there last week. So what was
we
the
did.
highlights
Did
of
you
that
tune
interview?
in?
You
Yeah,
said
he
what?
tuned in because he called us. Remember?
We talked afterwards. You know, I was with my old man playing cards, but
No, you with
so I
all
didn't hear
three
all
of
of
them.
it.
No, let's be clear. You introduced us to like 3 different men.
Oh.
No, I did not.
You're a motherfucking lie. You said, here go my old
No,
man.
but you got to distinguish though. Old man and dates are different, girl.
No, that
We are talking about your interview.
Hold on, sis.
We talking about the interview right now.
Shut up. So he stopped at one and he said, here go my old man.
Dominique,
Old man.
are you
He went around the table.
Are you okay?
Here go my old man.
Dominique, is you cool? Is you okay?
Somebody driving a truck.
All I asked was what was the highlights of the interview.
I thought
Nicole.
I had to work.
Interview. I feel that she spoke her heart and she spoke her mind. And however anybody wants to interpret that, that's your business. But she said what she felt, and what you take away from that, that's on you.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the interview because I was at work last week when y'all were interviewing her. So if you missed it, you can definitely go
It was
back
an
and catch
excellent
it.
interview too, and I ended up asking that question twice, and she said, "I already answered that."
She paid attention.
Ask what question?
Excuse me, do you mind answering it again?
What was the question?
Shit,
What
I
was the
can't
question?
remember.
The lady boy.
It's Thursday over here. I'm finna get. Oh, yeah, we finna go. Listen.
Well, Trick, thank you for tuning in with us. And
No, y'all, listen. I'm finna get out of here. We better have. I can't remember the question. It wasn't nothing bad or nothing like that, though. But I'm finna get out of here, and we finna go
You
about our
said
day.
this
It's like
8 times.
Thursday.
You have said this 5 times. You're gonna get out of here. Why don't you just leave? Have a safe trip.
You talking about wait on the flight attendant jobs and stuff you had made you leave?
Giselle, I love you. I love you.
Huh?
But
You talking
get my
about
baby
you
daddy.
talking about
But
everything
now-
you had that made you leave?
Girl, she said just leave.
He done said you gonna get out of here 8 times. I'm gonna get out of here. Is he froze? Jesus.
And I
If you're
also
looking
told you
for
stop
a-
wearing that ugly ass hat 10 times.
Who
Keep wearing that
failed?
motherfucker.
Somebody failed. Oh, that's
Listen,
What is Loretta doing?
pumping.
Loretta give her some water. If anybody's looking for a job in Houston, a friend of mine is hiring. Solomon Hall is hiring at his warehouse. So if you're looking for a job, hit up Solomon R. Hall on Facebook. He's looking to hire some people. So if you're in need of a job, hit him up, Jim. This make you a little more too. You know? Yeah, hit him out of jail. So y'all catch Beyond the Filter. They're gonna be off tomorrow. But go back and watch the interview with Nicole. I will be going back and watching it and catching up on it because I need to see what they talked about so I can call her and we can recap. But we're gonna go to commercial break right quick and we will be right back.
Picking up this first hill, and I think he just realized this is not a ride to PetSmart.
Mommy, what's that smell?
That's the plants from outside.
They smell stink.
I know, it do stink.
Cause I thought it was you.
Stop fucking playing with me. Get the fuck. Do you want to head before I put my teeth back in my mouth? Because when I put my teeth back in, I'm not taking them bitches out. So I'm asking you one more time. Do you want to head before I put my teeth back in my mouth? Speak now.
I'll have some. How much?
How much you got?
Well, what can you do? I got enough.
How the fuck you jump?
That's the one right there. No cap. Oh, no. That shit won't hit. What you staring for? You ain't gonna say nothing?
How you doing?
I even try to respect sisters, but it's hard. But I do the best I can.
I get so sick of sisters, I don't know what to do.
Honey, it's not the sisters you need to be sick of. It need to be them fornicating deacons and preachers that's in the church.
Girl.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Those my type of people.
Where's Chevelle go?
Those are my type of people.
Honey, what were the ones that say that type of stuff at the church?
I ain't got nothing to do with this here church.
Oh, okay.
They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Honey, me either.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. What you say, Neil?
I guess it's time to go into general topics. So y'all ready for general topics?
Let's do it.
Since we were already talking about pageants and stuff, like things of that nature. How do you feel about people who judge pageants who don't do shows or pageants? And let's start with Giselle.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't mind it. I think right is right no matter what it is, you know. I think a person can look and tell what is it's supposed to be or what it is, you know, the intention. So I don't mind it. You know, someone can be a jewelry designer or someone can be, you know, a news anchor and they can judge a pageant, at least the one I'm doing. I don't have an issue with someone not being a part of it or not actually participating in it, judging me, because I feel that person, if they're on the panel, they are aware of what is right or knowledgeable in some capacity. So I don't have an issue with it.
What about you, Loretta?
So
Loretta, do you want us to call you Loretta looking like that?
My name Loretta. It's
Okay.
on the screen.
Now, when I come to Dallas and we hang out and I see you like that, I'm saying Loretta.
It's
She gonna answer.
So Shabelle, tell the people what it is.
She download trans.
Woman,
Download trans.
It's DL trans, sister. DL.
Oh, DL. I'm sorry.
Set it off
trans.
Everybody get to make up their own stuff, so I made up mine. I'm DL trans. I'm trans on the low.
Listen.
It's all up here. I'm a woman in my mind.
It's stud during the day and fish at night.
That's what it is. That's
So
what it is.
what do you think about the topic, Loretta?
I think it's, it could go either way for me because sometimes, we do get these people to judge pageants that may be like, a news anchor or a lawyer or something, and they know nothing about the system or they know nothing about judging at all. And I feel like that could be a problem. So as long as the person knows about the system and knows what they're looking for and know what the system is looking for, I don't see a problem. But I do think that they should at least, have some type of relationship in the pageant community.
Okay. Dominique?
Well, I just feel that, everybody has their area of expertise. Everybody has something that they specialize in. And so they could add some value to the judging panel. I think that what's really important is that prior to the people judging, you have to make sure that you orientate the judges to where they do understand what they're supposed to be looking for and how they're supposed to be scoring. I don't think that because here's the thing, when we talk about all of these things that relates to, people cheating and the person that should have won, shouldn't have won, and most of the time, these are people that are involved extensively in the business. So maybe if you got some eyes that were not, they don't know nobody, they could not give a damn who it was, but as long as you explain to them what the criteria is, what they're supposed to be looking for, I think it makes a more level playing field and you may get some more fair judging across the board. That's my
Yeah. I don't feel like, of course, I don't feel that way because I've judged plenty of pageants and I haven't did a show or a pageant. So I do feel like you can still know something and judge something and not know. I feel like when you have people that's judging outside of the community, like Loretta said, I think, then they think it becomes a beauty pageant. So a lot of times those individuals look for just the beauty. Whoever the prettiest girl is or the most handsome guy is, that's kind of who they gravitate their choices to a lot of times. So if the owner or whoever doesn't explicitly go over the categories and the descriptions, then I think a lot of people would just go on the beauty of it all. Because for heterosexual people, they think it's a beauty pageant.
But it is.
But then it's still all a problem with judging, period, because you can brief judges and then they still sit at the table and do what they feel that they want to do, because a lot of judges judge who they know and not what they see. So if we can get the judges to judge what they see and not the person on stage because they know them, maybe pageants will be a little more fairer.
Maybe
a little more fair.
National pageants should have an orientation with the judges before the actual pageant, and then of course you have your judges meeting once you get to the pageant, just like how they're doing orientation online and stuff like that, or with everything with pageants and stuff. Now maybe they need to do an orientation when you do have people that's outside. Even when you don't have outside judges, you need to have an orientation to tell what that pageant criteria is and what you're looking for. They need to go over some rules and regulations and criteria of the categories themselves.
But sister, most national pageants that I know of do that. And I can only speak for USA. And anytime I've attended or been a part,
you said most. You gonna speak about one?
Yeah, I retracted most, and then I said I can only speak about USA. Follow me, baby. I'm keep up with me. But I can only speak about USA when I say, anytime I've been a part of that, I've seen the briefing of the judges going on. But at the same time, you can brief people. If we don't have integrity when we sit down at the table, that briefing is
I
just
get what
a
you're
briefing.
saying. I said the briefing, but you're need to have an orientation, online orientation, just like they do with the contestants, online orientation with them, so they can, get some understanding of the page, because it might be somebody new, and that little briefing sometime at the at the pageant is not long enough.
No.
So, moving on. Why after a pageant or during pageants, contestants ask questions, how did I do? What you think? I hate that. Because I feel like if you have to come out here, first of all, you're in the pageant, what you doing out here, you know, with the socializing and all that kind of stuff like that. You need to
I
be
can't
somewhere,
stand that.
you know, getting your mind right. You're in a contest, you ain't got to come out, but if it's a long time and that's understandable. And you want to get out, but to come out and be asking people, what you think? How did I do? Evidently,
I'm gonna lie immediately, so don't get ready. I'm lying immediately.
But wait, at least,
you were wonderful.
At least you got to be wanting to know exactly how you was because you asked me the question. So don't be mad if somebody just blurt out and tell you, well, girl, this is what's going on. So they can throw your whole concentration off for the rest of whatever you got to do. So be mindful when you ask people these questions, but then you also have a person say, okay, it was fine. It was fine.
Let me tell you what.
I don't want to hurt your feelings because I know where your mind is when you ask that question. So, oh, girl, you were good. Go get ready for your next category because I don't want to be the one to tell you and then you in the back cussing me out.
When I tell you, at Black Universe, 3 different people came to me. It's like, Nia, how you think it did? Because I know you're going to keep it real with me. So let me tell you my little secret. When people tell me that, if I say I didn't see your category, that probably means I saw your category and you was awful. So I'm
gonna have to use that. I'm gonna have to use it. I didn't see
your category.
So I'm gonna have to use that one on the video watching it.
What you say? How do you think I did? I'm like, oh, I didn't see that category. I saw it, but you were not good.
So either way it go, you're gonna lie to them. So me saying it was good is okay because you said you didn't see it.
If I tell you about the category though, if I say, oh, you were good in the category, or I give like critiques on the category, I saw it, and I feel like you are like top 2.
First of all,
I feel like if you were like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I didn't see your category.
I didn't see your category. Giselle, what you think?
When people ask me that, I think you have to, because clearly the pageant's not over with, so there are still other categories where you can make up the points. I think you should be honest and tell them, this wasn't the best category. I think you should be honest because I remember Universe Weekend, a contestant walked to me and it was like, well, how am I doing? I was like, well, this wasn't the best, but what I'm supposed to do, lie? This wasn't the best, but you looked nice. You sold it well. So I don't know how the other judges or other people might have seen it, but I'm a contestant like that. I'll ask, well, how am I doing? But I'll ask 1 or 2 people that I know is going to give me the blunt and brutal honesty.
If a contestant asks Giselle how they're doing at Universe over the last couple of years, and they know that she judged, you a bold bitch.
Oh, you a judge? Oh, I didn't even know. I'm sorry. You don't even come up to a judge.
Real bold bitch.
You don't even ask the judge that. That's just tacky. But
I don't mind it because I was actually coming. I was coming from the restroom and they stopped me, and I was like, "What am I supposed to say?" What's best?
Well, you had to be honest because once they didn't win, they knew why they didn't win. You didn't really have a choice. But I want to say this to all the contestants that are listening: if someone, because I'm someone who cheers in the audience for the people. Let the people come up to you and tell you that you did a good job, and if they didn't, you might have had a few flaws. But if you did a good job, I promise you, they're gonna be rushing you, telling you it was good.
But you do need because I'll never forget my go-to makeup artist, Trent. He's always my makeup artist for whatever pageant I do. And the year I won Universe, he was doing my makeup and he went and watched the category. Then he came back and touched my makeup up. And he was like, bitch, I don't know what's wrong with you. He said, but as he was putting on my lipstick, he's putting my lipstick on and he's whispering in my face. We're face to face. He's like, Diamond is beating your ass. And it was just so subtle, and it was that I needed that because
that's different. You didn't ask.
But and on top of that, that's your dresser or your helper,
Yeah.
so that's in your personal space. So I get
But
that.
you,
But
but
asking
you,
the other people out there, I think that's kind of like touchy.
but you
'cause
still need to know because I can maybe yeah I fumbled in sportswear, but I could pick up and gown and I think it's you need to know because it's about mathematics. You know what I'm saying?
So direct those questions to your dresser or your helper and be like, "Bitch, what for real? What it was?
Exactly.
How
What you
did I
saw,
do?"
what you think?
Because if they're your real people, they're gonna tell you the truth.
True.
That's just like when I fell off the stage, child, in Hawaii. And child, I was ready to go home. And this thing had watched the rest of the thing and told me, child, you fine. This is that happened. We got one more category. And just shake that category, bitch, and you fine. And I end up winning. And bitch with no teeth. So, that was me and my helper. I didn't fall off the stage and then went outside and said, what y'all think? I fell off the stage and do y'all think I'm gonna still make it? No, bitch, I'm ready to go home, honey.
You know what I be telling when
I'm
people
ready to get out of here.
When you at parents, when you got your circle of friends and they be asking you, well, how did I do in this category? When your friends tell you, oh, you were clean in that means you done fucked up.
Them not your friends though. Them not your friends because your
Them
friends
not
will
your
tell you the
friends.
truth. Your
Yeah.
friends will tell you the truth because my girlfriends and my kids, they do not mind getting one in, so they gonna read when they can.
And they
So
say
they
they stay on Facebook too. But
Oh, I hate when they say that.
I think that when you get on Facebook, you are looking to look at yourself because somebody will tag you in something. So you go on to Facebook to look to see how you actually did. I ain't now to get on Facebook and be back there answering and making posts and I'm doing this, going live.
I'll never forget. I invited my family to. My family only came to one pageant I did, and it was Black Universe when Ramaya won. And my family was like, "Well, we're not coming back here ever again because they're only clapping for one contestant." And they were just clapping for Ramaya. So I think you do need to know. You do need honest people around you to kind of give you feedback while you're competing because it can help you. If you're honest with yourself, I do think that.
When you are giving a contestant constructive criticism on their performance, when they ask and they're being combative and having an excuse for everything you say, how do you respond to that, Dominique?
Just walk away because I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you. Because just like if you ask me, how did my feet look in them sandals at orientation? I'm just going to look down
at Universal Queen.
Because they're on the beach. Louise Jefferson. But what girl?
I'm not going to go back. You know what? Listen, if you ask and you have an answer for everything that I say, then obviously you already have an opinion. So what did you ask me for? So I'm not about to engage with you because let me tell you something else that I hate. And then I know because this is I hate when people are planning a package and they say, what do you think about this? And then you give them your opinion about what you think about that. And then they rebut everything. Then what did you ask me for? If you already have answers, then you have no need to ask me because apparently you've already made up your mind. So so it's the same thing with what you were just saying, Chappelle. Child, I'm not going to stand here and go back and forth with you because obviously you already have your mind made up of what you feel. So, honey, go ask somebody else that wants to go through all of this with you.
They want to be combative and don't mind doing a debate.
That takes us back all the way to All American Goddess, the year Nicole competed. And Nicole had this gown. And when I'm like, I don't know about that gown. I'm like, you should do this gown because this is better. And she was like, well, round this, then that's done. I'm like, okay. Because I think in my mind, I'm thinking it's best that 2 or 3 of your friends tear you down than the masses.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she went there and wore that gown anyway.
But did she ask y'all about it, or did y'all volunteer y'all opinion?
No, she asked because Nicole's my mother at the time.
Okay.
Nicole's my mother, so but I'm like, I don't know about that one. I don't like it. But you know, when you have somebody else in your ear that's telling you like, "Oh, this is it, this is it, this is it," and I was so over it and disappointed. I was just over tonight. Needless to say, the gown didn't go over well. She didn't win the pageant, but she also after that didn't tell me what she was doing in the pageant anymore.
Okay. Giselle.
I didn't answer. I didn't forgot the question. Yeah, I honestly forgot the question.
About that, how would you respond?
Oh, about somebody being combative. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, if you ask me what I think about certain things and I'm giving you my answer, I say, well, you're not ready to have the conversation. So whenever you're ready to talk, then we'll talk, because I'm not going to go back. I don't need you to explain why this is. I don't care that this is French velvet from Spain. The velvet ain't cute. The velvet ain't cute. I don't care if this satin was flown in from Italy and it was $1,000 a yard. It ain't look like that on stage. So if you got to explain everything to me, then I don't want to have the conversation with you.
And why you keep weighing it? You know, if you keep keeping the same results, why
the same result?
I don't understand that. You know, if you're not winning in it, why do you completely keep putting it on? Just stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure we all feel the same way about that. Do you think there should be a retirement age for people to do shows?
Yes.
Or be show director?
Yes.
Or be show
director? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Why?
I think there should be I don't think there should be a retirement age, because people can do it because the love of it. You should do it for as long as you want to. I do think that there comes a point where you age out of certain things, meaning there should not be a point in your career where you're competing with people who were able to study you. And I always learned this from Naisha. People will always be able to have to wonder if they were able to beat me.
She do say that.
Like, and that always stuck with me. It's like, what do I look like competing with newcomers who came, like, if me and a newcomer are competing in the same system, then that means I missed the mark somewhere. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
at least sometimes I think society will try to make you feel that way, but I don't think that's true.
It comes a point in a like for instance, Beyonce and Diana Ross are never going to be nominated in the same category for an award, because Diana Ross has already had her peak. It is now Beyonce's turn. So every generation has their girl and have their moment. And I think that you age out of certain systems. And it's okay to say, oh, well, I missed that. It will never be. I mean, I feel bad for saying it, because you also should be able to chase your dreams too. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You're really, it's like, I don't know, but I think there should be.
I feel like I feel the same way. Well, if Diana Ross and Beyonce were in the same category, we already know Diana Ross not winning.
Clearly,
she won nothing. So,
such a Colorado.
Ooh, I'm gonna need y'all to leave Diana Ross alone.
But I do feel it should be an age that you bow gracefully, like, and don't bow when you at the bottom. Bow when you're at the top, like, because these same people who I see online and doing little things, talk about politicians, they be like, this person too old to be doing this. This person too old. Well, you too old to be doing this. You are 59 years old, trying to still do shows, to be the headliner, and tell these other girls to do. Get your ass out of here too. You the same age as this politician that you talked about, who been in the game for 30, 40 years. So
but
if she down too.
But if she holding her own and she is keeping up with these girls and she's doing drag better than these girls, she could be 89. And if she's still holding her shit, we need to let her hold her place, because not only have she worked for that spot, she is still holding her own. Now, I get if she's falling down. I get if she's falling down and all of that, but pageants grow.
And look at the mess, hair dry.
And the newcomers are going to transition over to the pageants that we're doing anyway. And a newcomer that we may consider them a newcomer, but they just might be good enough to win that night. Newcomers done won nationals before against other girls that's been doing pageants not as long as the old school girls. So should they hang it up too?
So
But
Loretta,
that shouldn't be.
So Loretta, who are these 89-year-old bitches that you talking about?
Go to hell, Neil. What were you about to say?
But bitch, no,
Giselle,
wait. So it is this queen in LA, and bitch, she is in her like late 60s or early 70s, and bitch, she be out there dancing, bitches. I always see her on the show on Monday nights at the Mickey's. And I asked James, I said, well, who is that girl? She said, oh, yes, that's this thing, da-da-da-da-da. I said, okay, bitch, mama still got sparks. She look good, her hair good, she be painting, her costumes is nice.
Well, who is that, though?
You ain't got to know her. She's known in her city. That's
and for some of those people, this is all they know.
Yeah, and we're not asking nobody to be like nationally known. You could be the T in your city. And if that's what's making you get your judge, then that's what you do in your city. And you don't know that them people might come to see that 89-year-old bitch.
Well, yeah, for shows, I think anybody can do a show for as long as they want to, because a show is a form of entertainment. I do think when it comes to competing in pageants,
Donna Levi, thank you, Xavier. Yes, Donna
I do think when
Levi's
it,
her name.
but I do think when it comes to a pageant, there comes a time where you just simply have aged out of certain
Lena
things.
Luss.
certain systems.
So do that fall on the people that's having the pageants to say, well, you know, this might not be for you?
Because they're running a business, so absolutely their goal is to, you know, make money and make business. But I think that from a standpoint of you should be able to like, I just don't think. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand on that.
Bitch, y'all just see how Tiffany Ariana just shut down Continental, honey?
Yeah, but I mean, but I just feel like it doesn't necessarily have to do with age. It may have to do more so with skill set.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of the old school girls will walk circles around some of the girls still.
If your skill set does not match up, then maybe you should then reevaluate if that's the division for you. I don't necessarily, because let's just tell the truth. Because there are some older girls that are more entertaining than some of these young girls, and they put more effort than some of these younger girls. So I don't think it should necessarily be about age. It should be like when you can no longer keep up and you're not keeping current to what the trends are, to where you are effectively competing to get the scores that you need to be successful.
Absolutely, and because
to me, as far as the difference between shows and pageants, for shows, one of the most entertaining shows in Atlanta. Anybody that's in Atlanta, if you go to the Eagle on a Saturday night, it's like an old school show with all the old school girls. That's probably, to me, the most entertaining show in the city on a Saturday night. And it's a bunch of girls who are older, but they are entertaining. On the flip end, would I want to see most of those same girls in the pageant? Probably not, because with pageantry, I want to see pageantry like moving current and pushing the envelope and growing.
So you don't go to the elite pageant.
Yes.
Now I get pushing them to elite. I get if they're in the regular pageant and they should be doing elite. I get saying, okay, you need to go over here, but completely saying, oh, you've aged out. Some people have that dream and they want to chase it and they want to continue to chase it.
So what's the age out though number? Everybody say when you age out. So what is the age out number?
Well, let me. Before you say
whatever age you get Social Security at, what's that? 63, 65?
No, you can go until you ready to go home to see the Lord. Do it until you ready to stop.
I know some entertainers right now that's prominent entertainers and travel more than anybody that's in their 60s right now.
I just think if you don't,
I know some that's in their 30s that I don't want to see ever perform again.
Well, they're not good.
I think that the art form, especially drag and pageants, I think it is a visual medium, and if you are not able to maintain your aesthetic, your look, your size, then I think that there should come a point where you should say, I'm going to step out from competing. If I can't compete in the manner, or you should go to systems that are designed for the.
Well,
for
most
the,
definitely know where you are.
I agree with that though.
That goes
if you
to
if you can't keep it up, if you can't keep your look up, go ahead and step to the side. I get that.
Yeah.
Because what happens is you're judged more harshly than the other girl, because people are comparing how you used to look instead of judging you for what you are representing right now. And that's why I think you age out of certain things. That's what I'm saying.
But then you have to ask the question then whose fault is that? Is that the judge's fault for not judging fairly based off of what they see on stage, or are they judging you based off of your age? Because
but it could be both.
Because in my opinion, it should not be because you're older or because you look older, but based off of the criteria that's laid out on those score sheets. Am I fulfilling those subcategories to get my scores? Don't judge me because I'm an older woman. Did I fulfill all the criteria to meet the standards of this category? Don't judge me because, oh, you're an old woman and or old man or whatever you want to say. That's not. I don't think that's fair, because then now we're talking about ageism.
Because it was old versus the new Black Universe. Because I'm sure Natasha and Portia was the two oldest in the bench.
And she won. Portia won. Yeah.
So
who am I? I'm just a 25-year-old girl with a dream.
What happened?
Are you really just 25?
Girl,
oh, wait a minute. No, I'm older.
You are a baby.
No, you're not. You better say, girl, what happened?
I'm gonna say, oh my God, you are such a kid.
Oh my God, no, I'm much older than 25. I'm 26.
What is something you have learned about love the hard way? Neil?
Oh, Lord.
The hard way? It's really hard to spread your love amongst multiple people. For me, it is.
Now, are you spreading love or body parts among multiple people?
I said love, sweetie.
Okay. I just need clarification.
Giselle, what is something you have learned about love the hard way?
I think the hardest thing that you have to learn about love is that it's not guaranteed. Like I always would use this as an example. Waiting to Exhale, when Bernadine was in the mirror getting ready, thinking she was going to the ball, and the man and her husband walked in and said, "Well, I'm not. You can stop getting dressed, bitch, because I'm not going with you. I'm going with my other girl." And it was almost like nobody is guaranteed to love you forever. So at any given moment, the person you're laying next to can wake up and say, "I don't want to do this anymore." And I think that it's not forever. So that is the hardest thing to grasp. You just have to enjoy it while you're in it. You know. That's what I've learned.
And what I've learned is that you don't expect them to love you like you love them.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'll drink to that.
I've learned that the hard way. Dominic, what about you?
I think just for me personally, I think that, I think it's what I had to learn the hard way is that I had to learn how to love myself more than I wanted to be in love with somebody else. Because I think that, especially as a trans woman, because relationships are so few and far between, there were times when I wanted to be in a relationship so bad that I just overlooked some of the things that I should have paid attention to, and I should have said no from the beginning. And so I had to learn that I have to, even if it means being alone, I've got to love myself enough to deny myself something for the sake of my own sanity, for the sake of my own self-respect, for the sake of my own safety, that I've got to love myself enough to be able to, when those red flags are going off, or when I see the signs, that I can say, I'm not that desperate that I'm going to accept anything because I don't want to be alone.
I feel you on that, Dominique. I was with somebody a couple of years ago, and we was together for like 8 months. And maybe the last month that we was together, I realized that me and this man, when I was sleeping at his house, we were sleeping in a twin size bed. Me and this man was having in a twin size bed, but I loved him. Maybe I loved the set so much. We was in a twin size bed and it made no difference to me. But
sacrifice.
I sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Loretta.
Now, I would say Dominique took every word out of my mouth. She just made it sound really, really good because that's like my life story right there. Like, you know, learning to love yourself was the thing, because you love a person so much, you forget that you're in the situation, regardless to if it's a friendship, relationship, or whatever. You forget that you're in the situation too because you love them so much, you're not even paying attention to yourself. And you have to pull out of there and learn to love yourself.
Mm-hmm. And I also think we have to. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I also think we have to understand that love is still transactional, meaning someone is getting everyone is getting something out of it. It could be different things. You know, you may not be getting the same love that I'm giving you or vice versa, but everyone is going to get something out of it until they no longer want it, if that makes sense what I'm saying.
And everybody's love language is different.
It's different,
you know?
Absolutely.
And some people love harder than others.
Yeah.
And some people don't even know how to adapt to other people's love language. You know,
and those of us
their love language and try to do what they think will make them feel a certain type of way, and it's not that, you know.
But you know, but I think I feel that it's important to know though that true love is unconditional.
Almost
you give it without any expectation.
Even when you're mad at each other, that love is still there.
Though, when you are not getting what you need, that's when the self-love part has to come in. And you have to say, I love myself enough to realize that I'm not getting from you what I need, so it's best that I walk away.
Or I'm not getting from you what I'm giving to you. So I gotta go.
And that's why I commit myself to my husband, Jameson, because he's the only man I swallow.
Also, so when you get the next time you come down, sister, the next time you come down, I'm gonna have to introduce you to this new whiskey I've been drinking.
He might. I'm gonna cheat a little bit, okay? So, anyway. The country is changing, and it is not for the better. It seems the world Loretta. So you pay attention because I'm gonna go right to you. It seems the world keeps turning as normal in our community. Are we rising to the occasion and preparing for what is yet to come? Loretta.
No. All day long I see on social media bullshit after bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. A little clout chase on politics and then more bullshit. We fight so much in our community. I'm not even talking about the Black community or the Latina community or the white community. I'm talking about the gay community. We do so much infighting. They are literally able to destroy us from the outside, and we can't see that. We're not paying attention to the laws that they're passing in Texas. We're not paying attention to the legislator. All that stuff that's going on, we're not paying attention to because we're too busy fighting with each other. That's all I have. Don't send me down the rabbit hole, Chevelle.
Don't need.
Okay, well, I'll pick up where Loretta left off. No, and I agree with Loretta, no. Because that's why, you know, people hear me say very often that sometimes, now we're talking about us as a community, right? I feel like sometimes being in this community is like being in Never Never Land. There are a lot of people that refuse to grow up. There are a lot of people that refuse to engage. And I think that there has to come, you can have both. Once I say this all the time, two truths can exist at the same time. You can have your party life if that's what you're into. You can have your club life if that's what you're into.
You can listen to Sexy Red and know about politics.
But when it comes to day-to-day life, so many people check out. They are so not knowledgeable about the world that surrounds them. And you know, you hear people say all the time, well, some people just aren't into politics. Well, let's just tell the truth and shame the devil. Everything involved in your life surrounds politics. How many taxes you pay on your groceries, That's political because somebody votes how much taxes you're going to pay on your groceries, how much you're going to pay on gas. That's politics. How much you're going to pay in property taxes. That's politics. You can't go through life without being involved in politics. And so it's just so discouraging how people as adults are so out of touch with reality as it relates to day-to-day life. Now, I'm not saying you got to know every senator that's in the Senate. I'm not saying you have to know every representative that's in the House. I'm not saying that. But please, by all means, know the things that affect you, especially within your own community, that has a direct effect on how your day-to-day life is. Because so many people. Go ahead, sis. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna shut my mouth. Real
You like me, that rabbit hole. It's that rabbit hole, girl.
So
where Loretta left off. You know, because there are some people, they think, oh, I voted for president, that's it.
No.
Okay, that's a wonderful thing. But guess what? The president cannot do very much without the other people that you elect
at the
that
bottom.
are supporting. Because what are they? They're co-equal branches of government.
Three branches. It's just three of them.
So the people that you get to serve you as judicial branches, in the executive branches, and in the legislative branches, they all work together. So who you choose is important. And then listen, stop voting blindly. Stop picking people just because of their race. Stop picking people just because of their party affiliation. Start studying when these people have been
And look at the bills
for a long time. Look at what they voted on. Look at their voting records. The legislation that they have proposed to go on the floor. All of that matters, because what you may find is that you may not necessarily want to vote for the Democrat. You may want to vote for the independent, because the things that they stand for are more aligned with your values and the things that are going to affect you day to day. Okay, now I'm going to shut up.
So I feel like.
Thank you, Dominic. That was wonderful.
Thank you, Dominic. Okay, so are we rising for the occasion? And
Are you gonna be negative?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give my opinion. Now, how you take my opinion, that's on you. So we talk about rise for the occasion and how we're prepared for yet to come. As a person who's like with high school students all the time, we embed in our high school students all the time, like the culture of society. The culture of society moving on, because these people are graduating in a few months and going and being in the real world. However, our students are embedded and they got all their parents' indoctrinated needs in them. So whatever their parents say, if their parents are on food stamps, if their parents depend on this, that's what they feel in their system. So it's a lot of stuff going on with our country. I do not think I prepare, because of the students I deal with everyday students who don't feel like, I would say 40 to 50% of the students in my school do not value the importance of education. They don't see that these companies are having scanned through lines where nobody's scanning through because they're going through like automatic scanners. They don't see where Ubers are having Uberless driver cars, or Uberless drivers, Uber Eats cars come to you. So they don't understand like the long-term importance of people are
they're not gonna have a job.
People are eliminating jobs, and you got to have a skill or a craft. And I feel like I could just say this. I work at a black high school, and I had a parent come to me last week saying, My daughter went through you. She loves you, X1Z. My son is here, but I'm taking my son out of school because I don't want my son going to a school where everybody want to be athletes and rappers. And that's the thing in Black culture where a lot of Black fans feel like their only way out is to rap or be an athlete. And there's so many other
not no doctor,
professions
not no lawyer, not even a teacher, you know.
And so it's the question is so multifaceted to me that you can go in a bunch of different ways with it.
But that's for high school children, and you really can't say much when it comes to politics because of rules and things like that when it comes to school. But as far as our community and the community we live in,
as their parents, they're not rising to the occasion because their parents know they're immediately. They're like, they don't know their struggles for now. Their parents can't tell you what's going on in another state because they can barely get through what's going on right here in their city.
I think that our community itself sometimes live in a bubble, and they think it's not gonna affect us and this, that, and other, and that's why y'all talking about how we in our own self community we fighting with each other, the gays fighting with the trans and this kind of stuff, and we're being combative with each other. We need to work with each other because at this point, this is what we need to be fighting about. We need to be fighting about our rights and stuff because y'all thinking with these bans and stuff, and now with like even here in Texas, they doing a drag ban and don't want us to perform in certain spaces and things like that, but y'all not voting on that, and and it's thinking it's just affecting us. It's going to affect y'all too.
And
it's going to take away y'all parties. It's going to take away all these different things that y'all want to do as gay individuals. And so, it's not fair that, just because the trans people are the spearhead of what they want to attack.
Correct.
So I think, our community lives in a bubble and that they don't come together as a whole and try to fight for us all together as one. We had we was voting last week and there was a whole bunch of stuff that passed that should have passed. And we were all looking like, what? Like, people, you got to get out and vote. A lot of people didn't even know that it was time for them to vote.
Or to register.
Or to register, so we do have to, step up and do, our part as a community person. If, you want change, you got to be the change. You got to talk about it regardless of people, it's a touchy subject for people and they don't even know about politics, stuff like that. And, but sometimes you might want to go down a rabbit hole because Loretta's one that goes down a rabbit hole. And I'm not a politician, but I know that I got to vote and I got to do my part. So I listen,
But I don't know if you guys could agree with me, but they're very strategic in what they're doing. Because if you really look at the things that they attack, they're attacking the glue that holds this community together. Mm-hmm. They're attacking the trans people, they're attacking the drag community, and they're because whether people want to realize it or not, it's the drag community that creates so many bridges that bring this community together. Because when the chips are down, because when things are going down and they need something done, who do they call first? They call the drag community. When money needs to be raised, who do they call? They call the drag queens. When they need, hold on, because I'm gonna let you get to your point. But that is a fact. That is a absolute fact, because who has raised the millions and millions and millions? When somebody's family member dies, who do they call to do the show to raise money to get the person buried?
Or even just to put a word, or just put the word out and use who they are to put the word out to do that, and they don't even have to be a show. But we're collecting money for so and so, and so we need this person to say it so that it can get to moving, it can get some traction, and stuff like that.
Right. So I'm not saying
when you think you don't need to fight for us, you need to fight for us.
I think
let me, because I know I'm long-winded. Y'all, please forgive me. But I'm not saying that all parts of the community are not important. But when it comes to the glue that continuously and consistently holds this community together, you can always count on the drag girls to be that glue that make these things happen when nobody else can make it happen. It's the drag girls, whether they be trans girls or boy queens or what, or cisgendered women or the drag kings or whatever. We are the glue that always makes it happen, and that cannot be denied, no matter how you try to slice it. Now,
the drag community has paid for plenty of funerals, and you know the straight family might not like them being gay, but they're gonna take them dollars when their benefits show over with. So,
but you know, and those aspects too, I want people to realize just because you are black or you are gay or you're Hispanic, Mexican, whatever the case may be, that doesn't automatically make you feel like you got to vote one way. Because a place like Texas, for example, between Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, that's almost 70% of the population that's minorities that's in those places. And they are still a red state. So it's a lot of people that are minorities that still vote for Republicans in a place like Texas.
This is gonna be my last question before we go to commercial break. What's something that you can always use these 6,000, trust it. What's something that you tried or done, but you would tell other people to avoid? What's something that you have tried or done, but you would tell other people to avoid it? Giselle.
Bottoming.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Just
don't do it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Dominique.
Something that I've tried, but I would tell someone else to avoid. Laying on your back and letting the nigga feed you the dick. You can't control it.
oh, sister. Oh.
Wait. Little better.
Letting somebody stay with you.
Girl, I shouldn't say. I should have just been all saying mine. I just girl, because I was trying to wait. Girl, bitch, I was trying to wait. Because that's definitely mine. I'm done. I'm done. Don't call me. I don't have no room. I don't have no room. Don't call me no more. I don't care. Yeah, I got. It's something in every room, bitch. Every room is filled. It's booked.
It is so amazing how they managed to do it. It's like, well, I just stay somewhere for one night. That one night turned to 6 months.
Girl,
It'll ruin the friendship.
Yes, it will. And you take
ruin the friendship.
And y'all take stuff literally.
Oh, it'll ruin the friendship.
Y'all take stuff literally, bitch. Anil, before I go in, what is something that you have done and you would tell somebody to avoid?
Getting gay kids. Don't do it. Don't.
I love my baby. I love my babies. I don't know what you're talking about.
Gay kids are a whole nother financial burden that you can't claim on your taxes. They gonna ask you money all year, and you can't claim them for nothing. Don't do it.
We need gay parents, and those gay children need parents.
Tell them I'm gonna be your girlfriend.
Be a parent, man. They need parents. These kids, especially the younger, really young ones, they need parents. Be a parent.
And then the gay kids, they want to stay with you, and when they come in town, and then
no, we already said nobody can stay. No matter who it is, nobody can
okay.
Come in town.
Okay, I love my kids, baby.
Nobody can stay. We love everybody.
My kids hold it down, bitch. Trust me, my kids hold it down. I love my kids. We finna go to commercial break and we'll be right back.
Don't do it.
I wouldn't change my kids for nothing in the world.
Mute, Dominique. Mute, Dominique.
Sorry.
Girl, I had to stop before she went too far because I didn't know what was coming out next. Mute that.
Entertainers, promote the shows. Let people know that you're performing, where you're performing, what time you're performing, who else is going to be there, and how they can show up and show out. If you're not promoting your shows and your appearances, you cannot say, I don't know why no one's here. You have to at least try.
House call. House call. House call. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. No rest. House call. No text. House call. No rest. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. House call. House call. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. No rest. House call. No text. House call. No rest. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. No rest. House call. No text. House call. No rest. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. No rest. House call. No text. House call. No rest. I've been up all night, baby, no stress.
Picking up this first hill, and I think he just realized this is not a ride to Pescador.
Mommy, what's that smell?
That's the plants from outside.
They smell stink.
I know, it do stink.
Cause I thought it was you.
Stop fucking playing with me. Get the fuck. Do you want some head before I put my teeth back in my mouth? Because when I put my teeth back in, I'm not taking them bitches out. So I'm asking you one more time. Do you want some head before I put my teeth back in my mouth? Speak now.
I'll have some. How much?
How much you got?
Well, what can you do? I got enough.
How the fuck you jump? That's the one right there. No cap. Oh, no. That shit won't hit. When you staring for it, you ain't gonna say nothing?
How you doing?
I even try to respect sisters, but it's hard. But I do the best I can.
I get so sick of sisters, I don't know what to do.
Oof, I'm all tired of sisters.
I was in there, I thought. Okay, there I go. And we are back. So listen, what? Hello?
Hello.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We want to thank y'all for tuning in to Our Point of View. We're here each and every Wednesday night with the crew, and when we sit down and give our point of view, when we doing real talking, all kind of just. We want to thank y'all. We want y'all to click like, click share every time y'all hear. And if you do miss part of the show, you can always go back to YouTube and watch it on Chevelle Brooks 75 on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to tune in to Beyond the Filter on. We got the next one. They will be back with another great interview with somebody. And we want to thank y'all so much.
They
Thank you,
asked me-
Loretta.
They asked me to do that like 2 months ago.
Oh, and you never came in.
Thank God you said no.
Thank
What
you,
happened?
Loretta, for coming in and tuning me with. But Loretta, I don't know if she want me to say it, but Loretta got a podcast that she's gonna be doing, and her stuff is geared towards political stuff. So y'all might want to tune in so she can get her voice heard, and y'all might talk. Y'all might want to sit over there and chat with her. If y'all are into politics and stuff like that, I think it's something that you might want to tune in and enjoy. And she might have guests to come on and talk about it, but it's mainly geared towards.
Politics.
And her podcast is mainly about politics. And I'm so glad she's doing it because I think we have so many different podcasts that's going on right now, and we as a community need somebody like Loretta to be our CNN. So y'all go and join her when she's ready to do her podcast. We will definitely support you over here at
Thank
Our
you,
Point of
sister.
View. Yes, of course. And so thank you for joining us on Our Point of View. Don't forget, y'all, we will see y'all next week. We love y'all for free. Have a safe night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you, Coco.
Eyes on I when I put on mastermind and haute couture, label horse.
Ooh, honey. I gotta go. Yes, God, honey, they had tuned in, baby. I gotta go. 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 If I tell you the kids had came in and tuned in tonight, baby. Yes, they did, honey. I hope y'all got y'all juice, cause guess what, baby? I got mine. I can tell y'all one thing. Y'all better tune in next week, baby, for the next episode of the Boom Boom Show. I gotta go. Honey, I gotta go. Yes, God, honey, they had tuned in, baby. Baby. Ooh, honey. I gotta go. 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 I gotta go.